Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a haul from Night Owl Lacquer. I was gonna say nailed it, not sure why. We picked up polishes from Night Owl recently. I went ham on a lot of her creams. If you're unfamiliar, Night Owl is an indie-based brand. I have polishes that I've purchased from her through, I think, Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade Creations, but I don't recall that I got any from her site up until now. I've been eyeballing these creams for quite a while. Finally just said, let's just do it. I love my cream polishes. I pair them with flakies or shimmer polishes, and I just have to have a good cream in my collection. Some of these are going to replace other ones that I have in my collection that I might not like quite as well. Spoiler alert, the formula on the cream polishes is really, really good. I do want to mention really quickly, the brushes need some improvement. I wish more indie brands would offer paddle brushes. Night Owl does not offer paddle brushes with her polishes, but you can order them off of her site. I hope she changes them out at some point. That way we don't have to purchase separate brushes. If you're like me and you like a good paddle brush, you know what I'm talking about. The brushes in these polishes are all the standard flat cut across, bushy, thick, that kind of thing. They're not my favorite. Makes application a little tricky, even on a swatch wheel, so I can imagine using it on my nails is going to be even more of a pain in the butt. But with that aside, these are gorgeous. These are beautiful polishes. I do have everything swatched. I swatched everything separately. I love the creams in this collection, minus the issue with the brush. And then we have her new Potion Ingredients Volume 4 collection. I went ahead and purchased all of those polishes, and then we have one random shimmer polish that is from 2020. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this 6-piece collection. This is the Potion Ingredients Volume 4 collection. For the first polish of this collection, this is Dust of the Moon. This one is a clear base filled with hollow dust and glowing shimmer that shifts aqua, blue, and indigo. If you guys purchased from this collection, let us know in the comments. I'm always excited to see what you are gravitating towards, so be sure to chime in. Look how glowy this is. That is one coat of Dust of the Moon. This one we have is Nucleus of Evil. This is an orange jelly with orange to green to gold iridescent micro glitters and orange copper gold multi-chrome flakes. Hey Mercedes shared these and I'm like, oh my goodness, these are beautiful. I think this one you could even get by with like layering over a different color. I think this over top of like a pumpkin spice orange for the fall would be really, really fun. Look at those gorgeous flakies. So that is Nucleus of Evil. Next we have this one. This is Pollen of a Corpse Flower. This is a clear base loaded with orange, gold, green shifting microflake shimmer, hollow dust, and charcoal metallic microflakes. I feel like this would work over top of something, but it is a little bit more dense than I was expecting. But beautiful though. I love the sparkle. So that is Pollen of a Corpse Flower. We have this beautiful green, which is Leaves of a Nightshade. This is a deep black-based multi-chrome that shifts from bronze to many shades of green. And you can see here in the bottle, you've got a little hue of blue here at the base. But look at that gorgeous green. And I want to say there's a bright green up here at the top. Don't know if we'll see that when we swatch it or not, but let's go ahead and find out. Oh, this is pretty. I definitely will be changing the brushes on these. They're just thick and chunky, and I'm not a fan. I've changed. So here is Leaves of a Nightshade. That is a gorgeous green, though. Absolutely gorgeous. Up next, we have this one, Tendrils of a Bat Flower. This is a deep black multi-chrome polish that shifts black and indigo to red and burgundy. You could definitely see the burgundy shifts up here. Down here, you're getting a gold shift with that beautiful blue base. This one looks gorgeous. Oh, this is pretty. Definitely a deep vampy shade. I love the shimmer with this one. I could easily see myself putting this over like a black base. So that is Tendrils of a Bat Flower. Lastly, for this collection, we have this Flaky Bomb. This is Whale of a Wraith. This is Blackened Blue Jelly Polish with blue to green to gold iridescent micro glitters and aqua blue violet multi-chrome flakes. Look how gorgeous those flakes are. This is beautiful. Definitely swishy, but look at those beautiful flakes. But those flakies are gorgeous. So this is all of those colors from that 6-piece collection in 2 coats. I am loving this gorgeous green, that deep blackened purple with shimmer, and then this is that dark blue with flakes. These are gorgeous. I really enjoy these polishes. Got lots of ideas to wear these polishes, how I want to wear them. I think this is going to be fun to try to incorporate these into manicures. This polish over a base color, so this is Dust of the Moon. I have a blue here that I have swatched, and I'm curious what this will look like over top. It's pretty. So that is what Dust of the Moon looks like over a bright cobalt blue. So let's go ahead and get into the cream polishes. So I have this one. This is Bleutiful. This is like a dark cobalt blue. I want to call it like a royal blue. I have not used a cream from her brand, so I'm excited to see how these apply. So this is a very bright, I would say royal blue. Really nice formula. Definitely need to revamp the brush, but that is beautiful just in that first coat. Next we have this one. This is called Summer's End, and it is a beautiful purple cream. Oh, that's pretty. I love a good purple, and I love for my creams to be opaque in 2 coats. I don't like to apply 3 and 4 coats with my creams. This one's a beautiful shade of purple. Light pastel blue. This is Puffy Clouds. This is one I've had on my list to try for quite a while, but so far I am pleasantly surprised that these are as good as they are. They're definitely not going to be 1-coaters. A couple of these, those first 2 are close to 1 coat, but I think 2 coats is going to be the sweet spot for these. And I love shades like this. I love blues like that, so I'm excited to play around with these. We have kind of like a Prugly green. This is Olive for Mustard. So this is kind of in that like Prugly, like greenish mustard. Little sheer in that first coat. Really good formula though. So the next one is Autumn is Calling. This is a beautiful like cherry red, tomato red. Really, really nice polish. If you guys have tried any creams from her brand, be sure to chime in the comments. I would definitely call this like a cherry red versus that tomato red. Really nice formula though. I really like how opaque these are. For that first coat, they are rather opaque. I have like a deep gray. This is Gloomy. I love shades like this, and I don't have much in my collection, so I wanted to add this. Polish choices. Oh, look at that. That is really, really pretty. They go on so easily. So we have a couple greens. We have this one in Peace Love Avocado. This is kind of like a chartreuse slash limey green. Love the packaging of her polishes too. One thing I just really enjoy the bottle. Yeah, this is a nice bright green. Not really like a neon, but it's definitely bright. Just look at that coverage though in that first coat. This is really nice. These are everything I hoped they would be. So I am excited. Now we have kind of like a chartreusey green. This is early spring. It does actually state what these are for, and I apologize, I have not been reading that. These are, I believe, coming from like her colors of the month. So this was March 2024. Just for not thinking about doing that when I was showing these, so I do apologize. But these are mostly like the color of the month polishes. So this is that like chartreusey color coming off a little bit deeper on camera. It is a little bit brighter in person. So lastly for the creams, we have this one in, oh my, how do you say that? Serotinal, I apologize. So this is August 2024 color of the month. This was a current or recent release. Gorgeous, like deep berry. Really pretty polish. Very, very opaque in that first coat as well. And then lastly, I have this polish. This one is Holiday Hooby Wuddy. This is from Holiday 2020, and I believe that is a reference from the movie Grinch, or The Grinch. I believe that's what he says, Holiday Hooby Wuddy. I giggled earlier when I read that to myself, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep a straight face with that one, but that is one of my favorite movies, especially with Jim Carrey. That is a good one to watch. Oh my. You guys see how opaque and gorgeous that is? Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. There you have it. That is everything that I picked up. I love these polishes. They are gorgeous. As you guys saw, they are so beautiful. If you're looking for a great cream polish option and maybe want to dive into this brand, I recommend trying them. Now keep in mind, the brushes may not be your thing either, so you may have to change them out, but you can get replacement brushes on their site, so that'll be listed down below. If you have KB Shimmer replacement brushes, those work in these bottles just fine, and that's what I will replace them with. But these are just really beautiful, so we're going to run through some of my standouts. This one was surprisingly a top pick of mine. This is Holiday Hooby Wuddy. I knew I wasn't going to be able to say that without giggling. But this is the Holiday 2020 polish, and this is that gorgeous, like metallic-y fuchsia with, I want to say there's a little bit of a turquoisey shift to that shimmer. This is gorgeous. I don't know if I even knew the name of this one. My husband probably picked this one, but I believe this is reference from the movie The Grinch, I think, or is it just The Grinch, or the one with Jim Carrey? Anyway, the Holiday Hooby Wuddy. Anyway, okay, enough of that, but that I was astounded by. That it was gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Very shocking by how beautiful that polish was. We're going to talk about a couple standouts with the creams. So we have Early Spring. This is that chartreusey cream. I'm hoping this is a little bit of a dupe for Monarch Lacquer. I knew I was going to forget the name of it. Can't think of what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I don't care for the formula on that Monarch polish, and this one so far seems to be a little bit better, a little bit more opaque. Good, like 2 to 3 coater. Then we have this one. This is Peace Love Avocado. Look at this gorgeous bright green. Love this one. This is beautiful. These are her cream of the months. I probably already mentioned that, but she comes out with a new cream every month from what I gather. So this is June 2024. So this is a recent release. The gray is a great option. This is Gloomy. This is March 2024. I love a good gray cream. Have a few, but I've destashed a few also because the formulas just weren't my jam. So I'm glad I have this one. We're going to talk about the new collection. We have this beautiful shade here. This is Leaves of a Nightshade. Love this polish. It is gorgeous, and I'm so glad I picked it up. Then we have Tendrils of a Bat Flower. This is also from the new collection. Look at that gorgeous shift. Absolutely gorgeous. And I will say, I think it's a toss-up here. I like all of the polishes from this new collection, but these are my standouts. So we have Wail of a Wraith. This is from that same new collection. But just look at those gorgeous flakies. This is beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Definitely be sure to subscribe. I upload videos every single week talking all about nail polish. Usually I upload about 2 to 3 times a week depending on my schedule and if I'm able to get a huge amount of content out. I do try to at least do 2 videos a week faithfully though. So be sure to subscribe if you like all things nail polish. I would love to have you join the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great week and we'll see you later.